Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Love Me If You Dare. Julian Genevieve lost her mother young, drifted apart from his working-class father, and even closer to confident Sophie Kowalski, the Polish-class outsider. Their dares game, symbolized by an interchanging music box, grows even bolder, regales on harm to others and each other. In his college years, it even suspends their relationship and toys with their marriages, but they are drawn back to each other irresistibly. One day, on July 58, 1988, the day of their college graduation, two people from opposite sides of the tracks begin a lifelong friendship. Emma, an idealist from the work-class family, wants to make the world a better place. Dexter, a playboy, thinks the world is his oyster. For the next 20 years, the two friends reunite on the 15th each July, sharing dreams, tears and laughter, until they discover what they've been searching for each other.
The Ugly Truth. Abby Richer is a lovelorn TV producer who, despite alone and around the search for the perfect mate, is hopelessly single. The battle of the sexes heats up when her employers team her up with Mike Chadway, an opinionated TV celebrity who plans to put Abby through the ringer to prove his own theories about what makes men and women tick. Kate and Leopold. Kate McKay is a modern-day executive, a 21st-century woman driven to succeed in the corporate world. Leopold, the third Duke of Albany, is a charming gent and bachelor of the late 18th. Which career and social expectations looming, each has grown cynical about the very nothing of falling in love. But when a rip in the fabric of time thrusts Leopold into present-day New York, the potential for an old-fashioned modern romance ignites.
No strings attached. You Got Mail.
Serendipity. On a magical night when they're in their 20s, Jonathan meets Sarah. He finds it love at first sight, but Sarah believes in destiny. After 10 years, the two, with 3,000 miles between them, must decide if fate wants them to be together again. When love feels like magic, it is called destiny. When destiny has a sense of humor, it is serendipity. The Social Network. In 2003, Harvard undergrad and computer genius Mark Zuckerberg begins work on a new concept that eventually turns into the global social network known as Facebook. 6 years later, he is one of the youngest billionaires ever, but Zuckerberg finds that his unprecedented success leads to both personal and legal complications when he ends up on the receiving end of two lawsuits, one involving his former friend, based on the book The Accidental Billionaires. It's kind of a funny story. Stressed by adolescence, 16-year-old Craig Kilner checks himself into a mental health clinic. Unfortunately, the youth wing is closed, so he must spend his mandated 5-day stay with adults. One of them, Bobby, quickly becomes his mentor and protege, while Craig finds himself drawn to a fellow teen, Noel, who just may be the cure he needs to forget an unrequited crush. The Bucket List. Billionaire Edward Cole and car mechanic Carter Chambers are complete strangers until fate lands them in the same hospital room. The men find they have two things in common: a need to come to terms with who they are and what they have done with their lives, and a desire to complete a list of things they want to see and do before they die. Against their doctor's advice, the men leave the hospital and set out the adventure of a lifetime.